everyone. Let's get this flipped around here. Hey. Okay, so I forewarned my team peeps that I was doing a training tonight on utilizing Periscope. Basically, what the heck am I doing with this? How do I work this? How do I benefit from this? How do I make the most? So I have notes because otherwise, let's just face it, I'd chat and, you know, get all messed up. Hi, everyone. See, I have, oh my goodness, 9 people and hearts already going. Oh, I feel so special. Okay, so Periscope. Now, I have been scoping like for the last 2 or 3 days. Hey, Lizzie, how are you? I loved your coconut oil video, by the way. Such a huge fan myself. And so basically, I have been scoping, trying to figure this thing out and trying to come up with tips and tricks for personally my team, but also anybody following and everyone else, so that way they can make the most of this awesome new social media tool. So I'm going to try my best to stick to my notes, and so that way I don't, you know, end up talking for 45 minutes here. So Periscope. I'm going to cover, I think, 5 or 6 points here that I've kind of gleaned from watching a few other people, watching their videos on how to use Periscope and utilize it for business and for making the most. So let's just jump right in. The first one is make sure that you are adding value and that you are having a purpose with what you're scoping. So obviously I'm getting people tuning in, you know, because they're awesome sauce and they follow me and, you know, they know that I'm just weird and quirky and fun to watch, or, and other people will eventually actually find this broadcast just because of the title I put in. I'm using a title that is adding value, how to use Periscope, because a lot of people don't know. Sorry, Susie, no cookies tonight. I have my coffee sitting on my window ledge though. But adding value, making sure that when you're scoping that you have a plan, that you are preparing. Like, obviously, you know, I have notes. I really do. See, I have notes written down. So I know exactly where I'm going with my scope and what I'm wanting to accomplish. I have a point A, I have a point Z, and I have a path to get there. Now, of course, in the meantime, I'm taking questions and I'm talking to people. Yes, coffee, Rhonda. Thank you. Make sure you're drinking some iced caramel coffee for me tonight. Also, make sure, point number 2, when you're knowing to add value, when you have that plan, you have that purpose, you have that path to follow. Next, you need to find people to watch you, people that you're going to add value to, who are going to want what you have, but don't know that you're there yet. With a lot of us just recently jumping into Periscope, you know, we're kind of like, okay, where do I start? Who do I follow? How do people find me? Ice cream. Ooh, I had ice cream for lunch. Shh, don't tell. It was a lot. It's okay. I'm pregnant, right? That's totally a great excuse. But finding people to basically be able to join in your Periscopes and making the most of you providing and adding value for them. Customers that you've already established. Yes, I had it for lunch. Shh, it was really good. But finding your peeps, like I know Elizabeth and I met through one of the Kelly Paul's groups, which is phenomenal and helping us to get our butts in gear for the summer. And a few others from Macy Lee, which is the business that I am in, and a few others just basically literally found me from different scoping. So start with people that you already network with, obviously. Customers, you've gotten a lot of their customers. I know she does. Oh my gosh, she's totally kicked my butt this summer. That's no joke. But customers, email them, text them, message them on Facebook, and, you know, hey, are you on Periscope? Oh, you're not? Why not? Oh my goodness, you are missing so much. Just check all this. And it really is addicting. So trying to hook your customers into following you is not that hard. Networking, like I said, people you already know, people who subscribe on your YouTube channels. the Periscope videos, you have the option to save them to your phone, and you can upload them later to YouTube because they only save on Periscope for 24 hours. You have 24 hours to get someone to watch you, basically. And then it's bye-bye. So start saving your scopes, start uploading them to YouTube, and start, hashtagging and telling people, hey, if you like videos like this, come follow me on Periscope where you can find them live. And because the live aspect is so huge. I mean, seriously, having the interaction, being able to ask questions and add value, it's almost like a one-on-one conversation, more or less. And even though, there's a lot of people tuning in, you get more of a personal touch other than just the YouTube video that's put up for a general audience. And of course, if you already have teammates, you need to be inviting them to Periscope. You need to tell them, hey, follow me, I'll follow you, And make sure if you are on Periscope that you're at least trying to build up the courage to do a video and to do a scope, because people aren't going to stay following you if you're not adding value, if you're not giving them a call to action, a reason to follow you. So call to actions, have a purpose for your scoping. Utilize the people you already know, and you can network in Periscope. There are actually quite a few people on here that host like networking things that they literally, all they do is they sit on their computer their phone. And I had one guy earlier today, he was talking like Smeagol and power walking around, and literally there were people just networking live, and he was just reading all the little comments that show up on the bottom of the screen. And it was so neat. And I met like 3 or 4 people I ended up following, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. Yes, it is so addicting. I have to limit myself because I could seriously just watch scopes all day, especially because so many of them add value and have a great takeaway. And I found so many people to follow. It's fantastic. So be one of those people. Be somebody that people want to follow. Third point is the title. Now, if you notice, I really didn't do anything fancy schmancy with mine. I have an Android, not an iPhone, so I don't get all those cute little emoticons and emojis, which totally kind of suck for me, but I won't get bitter. But I put in my title exactly what I'm doing. Yes, value plus content equals success, exactly. And especially in your title, people don't know that there's going to be value to your scope unless you're openly telling them, hey, I'm doing something, you want to watch me, you want to know what's going on, I have something to help you. People want to know what's in it for them. So put it in your title. Tonight's was utilizing Periscope, and so many people are new to Periscope, they don't know what to do with it. Yes, I know Android phones have emojis, but it won't let me use them in my title. It totally sucks. Yes, no surprises, Alex. Oh my gosh, from the conversation earlier, no surprises. No, if you want to know what that's about, you can ask her later because I'm not telling it. Also, your title is going to help you get people to pay attention to you. Yeah, Alex, I know you'll tell. Oh, geez, I am not. So you can feel free to, continue chatting on down there, but I'm not touching that one. Let's see. Oh, here's the big thing. I did not know this until I watched a girl with a scope tell me this. Apparently, I'm looking at the mirror image. So for me, the hearts are on this side of the screen and the comments are on this side. But I believe for you, it's the exact opposite. So it's a little confusing at first because, people will say, hey, hit this little guy down here, follow me, tell people, invite people. And I'm actually putting at the opposite side of the screen. So I have to get it in my brain to flip things around. And so just so y'all know, when you are periscoping, where your hearts are, it's exactly the opposite of what your people are seeing. So just get it in your brain right now that you're looking at a mirror image of yourself. You're looking into a mirror and it's a reflection. And so that way, hopefully it'll help you keep it straight in your head, what's on what side. Let's see. Oh yeah, and whatever your camera is pointing at first, that's going to be your cover photo. So I try to stay safe and have like my computer there. Aw, thanks, Susie. That I have my computer trying to make sure that's my cover photo, because a couple times, you know, it's been my feet. And yeah, because everyone wants to see my swollen cankles right now. Come on. So keep in mind what you're seeing, your screen. It's a mirror image. Your first impression, that little first shot that everyone else sees, it's the first thing that shows up on your camera. So make sure it's something good, because if you have the front camera and the back camera, your back camera is going to be on first. So make sure you point it at something good. And then to flip your screen, double tap on your screen. That's going to flip your camera back and forth. Now, typically there is a little bit of a delay if you're flipping your camera, but you know, oh, hi, Sam. I can talk to Sam for a second. How are you, buddy? But, yeah, so I'm hoping this is helping you, because I know it's super, super confusing at first. Now, for iPhone users, if you take your finger and if you swipe to the right, that's where you're going to see, you know, to follow, and you can see who's in here and the chatting and how many people are doing hearts. And hearts are like likes. They basically, when you're hearting and liking something, you're saying, oh, I like what you're saying. And you're also favoriting that person. It's kind of bumping them up the Periscope list of, you know, popularity, basically. So hearts are a popularity contest. Peeps were back in high school. Never left high school, right? So, that explains that. Now, if you're an Android user, you're going to swipe from the bottom of your screen, swipe up, or hit that little buddy down the bottom, and it'll say, you know, it'll have my name and an option for you to click on me and follow me and see what my bio is. It'll have the option to share during live broadcasts, and then you can see again who all watched it during the replays. You can see who watched the replays, who gave the hearts, you know, how many they gave, this, that, and the other. Also, the hearts that you see coming up and down your screen, when you comment, you're going to see a color over your face. Whatever color's over your face, that's your heart color. So, like, if I'm really paying attention here, and if I'm, like, you know, seeing when you comment what color your face is, I can tell who's giving me hearts by the color of the hearts. So, that's kind of cool. But make sure, I got way off top. See, this is why I have tab notes. So, and actually, no, that was my fourth point, but I just kind of skipped it, you know, because I was wanting to go from, purpose, adding value, to, you know, how to find people to even add value to and get into your scopes, to how to make sure that you're getting more people with your title. People want to listen to somebody who has something to offer them, so make sure your title states what you're offering, especially if you have it linked to your Twitter account. Make sure you're using hashtags. Unfortunately, I was stupid and I did not link it to my Twitter account, but dummy. When you use your hashtags, it actually tweets that you're going live, and it uses those hashtags, and that can attract more people to tune into your Periscopes. And the fourth point was your face. Where should your face be up on the screen? Now, when those chat boxes pull up, most of the time for Android users, it here, if I go like this, it's going to, if I have my face way up here, it's going to push my face out, so all you see is down here. And yeah, So, if you are an iPhone user, apparently it bumps the whole screen up, is what I was told. So make sure, the best that you can, I try to put my face kind of in the middle of the screen more. That way, you know, for Android or iPhone or whatever, at least you can still see my eyes or something of me. So, you know, you're not losing that connection when you're trying to chat with people. So just make sure that you know where your face is. Be, you know, aware that that matters. Remember the mirror image, and remember how to, you know, pull up the information so that way you can share, you can follow. Keyboard on iPhones comes up to your nose now. See, well, at least you get my eyes. And, oh yes, by the way, I'm rocking out my fiber lash. Now, some other tips that I was getting is, you know, Periscope is scary at first. Okay, it's literally putting yourself out there live, and a lot of people don't like to do that. Personally, I'm not a fan, but it's one of those, I know I need to get myself out there and I need to market my business and I need to network and I need to make these connections. So I step outside of my comfort zone and I get done what needs to get done. And so I heard a fabulous phrase a couple days ago, I think, and it was commit before you quit. And the girl, I was watching her scope and she's like, commit to do at least 100 periscopes before you even think about quitting. Because seriously, it's pushing you outside of your comfort zone. It's getting you to step out and take a shot and take a chance. Put yourself out there. And really, I mean, the only chance that you're really taking is that you may become successful at it. So seriously, yeah, I know, 100, right? I was just like, oh, heck no. All right, but okay, start small. Okay, say like, I'm going to try to do maybe 1 a day or 3 a week or something, start small, build up to it, get yourself out there because you're like, well, what the heck am I going to talk about? And the first point is have a purpose, have a certain path to go down. But, I promise you there are so many different topics to cover. I mean, trainings, networking, product demonstrations. Seriously, the opportunity really truly is endless. And sometimes getting on here and not having a total purpose, but maybe having a couple bullet points of, hey, let's just chat, have a heart to heart. Let me tell you about my day. Because as a lot of, if you follow me on Facebook at all or, Instagram, a lot of you probably know my kiddo is crazy. So I always have a couple good stories. We did potty training today. Oh, yes. So, I mean, I could get on and just kind of scope about that. And I'm going to attract moms. I'm going to attract grandma types. I'm going to attract other networkers, people who just need encouragement, motivation, something lighthearted. So really, scoping, it's not difficult to find a topic. Just talk about your day. Always make sure that it's upbeat, though. Nobody likes negative Nancy's. So even if you have a bad situation, try to see if you can find the good, turn it around, and you're going to get followers that way. People like to hear funny stories, so be a storyteller. Facts tell, stories sell. I'm a girl. I'll run. No, come on now. I've seen those boots. But let's see. And remember to be active, keep periscoping. Go to, when you have somebody else suggest a periscope, check it out. When you have someone you're following periscoping, check it out. Try to get there. Now, if you can't, I totally understand. Life happens, and as Tammy said earlier, this is addicting and you could stay on it all day. But, we have obligations and responsibilities. Go figure. But try to catch the replay. You never know when you're going to get a nice little gold nugget of knowledge, something you can tuck away for later or use now. And this way you're also open to more networking because, again, you can pull up that little list of who all was here and you can click on them. You can see their profile, see what they're into. And if you think that it might be a good match, follow. Otherwise, you can also block. That is very handy. Trust me, Alex. Are you still here? You know what I'm talking about? We talked about this earlier. I only had to block one person so far. But yes, if you see, you can pull up the names and you have the opportunity to block people if you get some weirdos out there and they are on here. Yeah, I saw the block. Yes, I had to utilize that, but I'm just glad that it's there in case. So yes, get out of your comfort zone. Check out Periscope. When you're on your home screen, if you still don't know what the home screen is, there are 3 options for Android users. Now, iPhone peeps, you're different. I'm sorry. But Android users, you have the TV, so it's going to show you all the live and the rebroadcasts, the replays that are available to you. Didn't you miss all the good stuff? Oh, it wasn't that good. Trust me. Alex has a better story. But, okay, so the first one, the TV, is the broadcast and the replays. The second one is, like, the world. So it's going to show you, like, who's scoping now. And you can even just scroll through. I scrolled through there the other day. I found a fabulous networking scope where I met this really awesome makeup chick, and I went to her scope later, and she was so much fun, and I totally enjoyed it. You never know what you're going to find. And the third one is a bunch of people. Yeah, Alex does need to post her story there because I'm not about to sell it. But the third one is people. And in the people one, if you click on that, you're going to see on the bottom right-hand corner, there will be a little magnifying glass, and you can search for people by their names, by their descriptions even. Like I can type in Macy Lee, and anyone that has Macy Lee in their description or in their name, it's going to pop right up for me. And I can say, oh, okay. If you're into Mary Kay, you can type in Mary Kay, and anybody who has that in their description, it pops right up. It is so handy. And the iPhone search is on top. Oh, well, just said this is for Android users because we don't get any tips or anything on the internet. I've looked. It's all for the iPhone stuff. But yes, go ahead, Alex. Go ahead, post. But it's actually really easy to find people to follow, to find interesting scopers, and to network on here if you're willing to put a little bit of time. I think I spent a total of 45 minutes on here today, watching bits and pieces of different people's scopes. I couldn't obviously say for all the networking scopes because those suckers go on for at least an hour half the time with people chatting. But I found at least 5 or 6 people to follow, and I got, I think, like 3 or 4 new followers to myself. And so it really, just a little bit of time each day on Periscope can gain you a nice following and networking. And don't just use Periscope. Go to Instagram. Post it there. Say, hey, have you guys, check this site out. Hey, on your YouTube channel, have you checked this site out? On your Facebook, your Twitter. And like I said, make sure you're using hashtags in your title if you linked it with your Twitter account, because that's the smart thing to do. And you'll get more followers that way too. So remember to have a purpose when you get on Periscope, whether it's just a heart-to-heart chat, whether you're doing a product demo, just make sure you have bullet points, notes, something. My brain. This is my brain because I don't have one. It's still new. Yeah, it really. Did you know there's 7 million users on here already? 7 million have signed up for Periscope now. Seriously. But most of the people with the most followers are still like in the low thousands, believe it or not. Oh yeah, I know. I was shocked when I heard 7 million. I was like, are you kidding me? But yeah, there's 7 million people on here from around the world. This is not just US based. And so you're going to get, a little bit from every walk of life. And you're going to be able to really utilize this for networking, for business building, and just for even socializing. So, I mean, it's a fabulous tool. Make sure you have your purpose nailed down. Make sure you have a good title. Make sure you're finding peeps. And especially if you're in a direct sales business or a network marketing or anything, the people you already know are seriously going to springboard you into getting followers faster. So utilize it. Tammy should have nice. Oh, this would be a fabulous way to tell teasers. Oh my goodness. But with Tammy, all she'd have to do is, like have Reagan get on her, even just like hold it up in front of her face, because we all know Tammy doesn't like selfies. So, hold whatever it is, just a portion of it up in front of her face. I know you've got lots. You always have lots. You always make us all squirm and wonder what you have. So also, yes, see, and you're just teasing us now. You get on my Periscope and you start teasing me about stuff. I see how it is. Yes, it would. Exactly. Oh, before I forget, I heard a rumor. Oh, geez. Do I want to know this rumor? Because you just use everything. I swear you use everything to tease me. Me too. Yeah, and you guys are tag teaming me now. I see how this is. It's big. How big are we talking here? Are we talking Alex announcement big from what she went through earlier? Even Rhonda knows that? Come on now. Huge. Oh, Lord. I don't want... No. You know what? No. If you're just going to tease me, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Get your own scope going. Come on now. But, before I forget, the hearts Rhonda knows the little one. Okay, so the hearts, before I forget, because y'all know I'm preggo and my preggo brain kicks in and my info is gone. And I don't think I have this written down. So, when you are watching a broadcast, you can only, here, tap your little screen to give 500 hearts. Now, la-di-da, whoop-de-doo, big deal, right? But like I said, it's a popularity contest. Seriously, it really is. So it's a ranking. So the more hearts you give, the better. Now, in order to, once you've hit your 500, you're cut off unless, we all love loopholes, right? Come on now. So unless you leave the broadcast, rejoin the broadcast, and then you can do another 500 hearts. So in case anybody's out there trying to win the popularity contest and give more hearts, that's how you do it. You can also give hearts on the replays. So those are your hearting options. Yay! Aren't you glad I remembered that now? So useful. Okay. Let me see. So I discussed all that. I got to that. I actually got through my notes. Yay! Get me to 1 million hearts. Good luck. I would love to. But, oh, goodness. That means people would have to put up with my pregnancy brain while I speak. That could be scary. But seriously, if you have questions, please utilize the fact that this is live and you have the option to ask right now. So if there's any questions out there, please, please, please ask me about utilizing Periscope, because I promise you, and Tammy can attest to this, and Liz probably saw me like posting tons of questions in our group, the summer group, already. I've been researching all this. Dina has a question. Rhonda needs wine. Wait, I thought you had coffee. Dina has a question. How much more can you tease me? I'm reaching for my coffee, by the way, because, you have to take a sip a little bit here and there. Especially when it's the only cup I get for the day. It's so sad. All right, no questions? We good? What is the big news for ML? I don't know. I swear, if you just messaged me what it was, I'm going to have to check my computer. Nope. I don't see any big news popping up. Yeah, of course you know. Coffee Mug and our Italian friends. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I've seen it in Olive Garden. That's about my extent of Italian. Dana, you're never allowed to tell. Tammy, has a gag order on you. Kind of stinks. Nothing? No other hints, really? I know you get in trouble, but it would be so worth it. I promise. Because, it's live. How awesome would it be? She's not about to yell at you on live periscoping, is she? Come on. There's replays of this. There will be evidence. Oh, no more questions. Okay. Well, oh, yes, I can yell. An hour-long phone call? Oh, yeah, I know it's... You see, it's not... Even Rhonda knows. Come on, peeps. I thought I was part of the corporate team here. I'm feeling a little less like a teammate. I'm just saying. Just a little bit. Big. It's always big. It always is. Yes. Yes, big and huge. Huge announcement. Huge rumor. Huge secrets. That you never tell me. Well, not never, but most of the time. No, oh, thank the Lord. Yes, if you missed my first scoping broadcast, I had to go over some ingredients. Yes, no pee, no rayon. Yeah, you never believe what people put in cosmetics until you look up the ingredients. It creeps you out. All right, if you guys are just going to post teasers, I can end this right now. Oh, yes, I probably should tell y'all how to end this. Hit the back button. That's how you end it. Hit the back button. Yes, no, absolutely not. Oh, my goodness. That is so bad for your eyes. I don't care who said it's okay. It is really bad for your eyes. It could actually slice up your cornea and scratch it up. And, yeah, no. No, thank you. I paid for my eyes. I was a 4 eyes, and I paid to have new eyes. And now I have 20/20 vision. Big, new. big money. Yeah, no, I'm not a huge chemical fan. I actually, before I found Macy was doing baking soda to wash my face and coconut oil as a moisturizer and a makeup remover. No whammies. Okay. Big money. No whammies. Recruit now. What do you think I've been trying to do? Recruit now. Psh. Trust me, I talked to the girl I sold some mascara to today. Epic. See, I get all these like little one-word teasers or two-word teasers. Psh. Y'all are mean. Build your teams. LOL. Yes, well, Periscope can help build teams. I'm working on it. I'm trying to do trainings on here. Yeah, Rhonda, go build your team. You already have like some awesome peeps in there. Now go get them amped up and recruiting and out there. Because, I mean, seriously, $14 to join Macy Lee. Come on now. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. If y'all are just going to tease me here. Build big teams. Okay. I'm trying. Money, 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 money. Yes. Yes. I like money. So can coffee shops and makeup. Yes. I like both of those, coffee shops and makeup. I actually put some on today. Can you tell? I have to put on very minimal makeup just because with pregnancy, the facelift cloth has totally cleared up my skin, got rid of all my acne, got rid of my rosacea, all that fun stuff, which I was so eternally grateful because baking soda wasn't cutting it, coconut oil wasn't even cutting it, even with essential oils in it. But with pregnancy, I always get dark spots, and so I was a little scared this time around because I was like, oh great, you know, I'm going to be all splotchy and nasty after I got my clear skin finally. But no pregnancy acne. Yay! No hormonal acne. It all went away. Except there's one little dark spot that showed up like right here. I was so mad. So now I wear minimal makeup sometimes when I go out to cover that up. I am wearing purple, Rhonda. Look, see? I have purple. There's a V. It's purple. It's gray and there's purple in it. There you go. Just for you. I knew you were going to be here tonight. But... all right, well, if y'all are going to tease me, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. If there's any other questions or make the baby dance. I'd have to drink that whole thing of coffee and then a very cold glass of ice water to get her to dance. Unfortunately, she's going to be like my son who's totally used to coffee and he's not even 2 yet. He's snuck a few tastes and loves it. So, that's never good. Starting them too young. But, okay, I will let y'all go. I will try. Yes, I know. Trust me, I know coffee is good. It's the only way I survive my days anymore. But I'll let y'all go. If you have any other questions, keep tuning in. I'm going to try to do some more trainings, some more product demos, more things like that. I know coffee is good for everyone. Everyone needs to have coffee. It's a necessity of life. It really is. But I hope y'all have a fantastic night. I hope now y'all start getting on Periscope and not being so terrified with these little points and everything that I covered. And trust me, this did not come from my own brain. This came from picking other awesome scopers' brains. So this is a tried and true method that other people are using that I've now adopted to start using too. Of course, with my own little stuff sprinkled in here and there because, let's face it, I'm unique and I gotta add a little bit of me in there. But y'all have a fantastic night. Tune in next time when I go over something else random and get random people on here commenting about coffee and stuff like that I'm addicted to. So, I love you too, Susie. Daphne can't wait to make her appearance and say hi to her Aunt Susie. But y'all have a great night. I will probably be on Facebook, so if you have questions, you can hit me up there if I missed anybody. But I will talk to y'all later.